Hello, how are you everyone? So I hope you can hear me. I'm not sure if anyone joined, but so far I can see just one person. We did have some issues with the live that we're trying to fix them. So I am going to wait a little bit to see somebody if we have anyone who is joining, and then we will go through some products research live. We're going to use Helium 10. Um, so Lorraine, she mentioned earlier about why we use Helium 10 and how we can use it. So I'm going to continue from there. She used black box, and I'm going to use the keyword, and we will go through some example of how we use black box to find some products. I am going to share my screen. Hey, yes, we have one person with us. Amazing. Yes, so we had a couple of people earlier, but unfortunately, the Lorraine, she couldn't share her screen. So I'm glad you are commenting. I can see that I am live. Perfect. So I am going to share, and it's crazy the way it looks like my screen duplicating me. So you have many, many, many hints with you today. Haha. So can you see helium 10? And I'm going to just want to see your approval. That's yes. You can see helium 10. If you can see my screen, helium 10. Uh, yes, perfect. All right. So I'm going to see, we are going to use black box, and I'm going to use keyword. Um, so search volume, we would like to have some 5,000 search volume minimum. Monthly revenue minimum, I'm looking for at least 10,000. I don't want, that's a product minimum making for you $10,000 a month. The pricing, we are going to do 34. There are some you can have from 29. I like little bit pricey products, and I'm going to put a maximum of $70 because I don't want to have um, $100, especially if it is your first product. You want to try with something a little bit cheaper than 100. Reviews, I'm going to do a maximum of 300, and I'm going to ask for at least two word. Categories, we are going to use home and kitchen, kitchen and dining, and let's keep it only two. And to see just the lower amount of products. I don't want to see 200. So we have, yes, Christmas is here. So Christmas, holidays, it's always, you will find some uh, products that they are seasonal, so you can remove them by excluding the keyword. Now, real touch garland, that's Christmassy. Grinch, that's Christmassy. Backdrop stand for party, that's not. It has 7,000 search volume. This is a keyword that have 7,441 search volume, and it's 97 reviews, and it's making 46,000. Um, I will go ahead and check it on Amazon. This is the products. You have one for 37 and you have one for 300. 37, most of them are 37. You have 95, you have one. So you will find different pricing, and that's based on the qualities and the items are involved. So I'm going to, if you see me click quickly here, if you don't have this, you need to do a helium extension. And this is how you can analyze the entire category. Then you go to Amazon product research. One thing that we usually do, we go to filters and we remove all the sponsors. On this process, we are looking to have only organically organic rank products, because organic rank, that means some people who are rank here, they are selling a lot on that keyword. I don't want to have somebody just paying for that position. I'm trying to see who is there always and who is selling under that keyword a lot of products. That's how we identify its rank higher under specific keyword. Also, I'm going to remove anything with zero because it's just messing up my numbers. So here, when I am going to check, I'm going to go over search volume and I will do 1 year. Yes, it went below 5,000, but it's 4,000 and it goes high during the summer, 13,000, and it's slicing, it's going spiking down. I can see that. I can see all the time. It started from 2024, so it's a new keyword. Um, I will check the pricing. They have one. My goal is 35 and up, so I will check one. I need four people. Their pricing more than $34, and I can see I have that. And I can see that there is a price consistency. Also, I can see that there are some of them they are selling two. This is a different products, by the way. um, that's another different products. So you want to pay attention which one you want to use. Do you want to use that arc or you want to use the regular square one, which can be used for camera as well, not only for backdrop. Um, so if we're going about the price, I will say yes, we have more than four people. That's um, over $34, and on the same time, they can see some price consistency. The fees, it's more than 50%, like around 40%. I can see this is 15 with 40, so it's like over 40%. Um, and this is because of the size. The revenue are really good. I can see ASIN revenue is good and parent revenue. The difference between ASIN and parents. ASIN, if we have variations, it will be specifically what you are seeing on the screen. If you have variations here, this is the parent, all of them, how much money they are making. So this person has some variations. You can see on this specific picture, he's making 340,000, but on all variations, he's making over like almost 700K. I can see this one 42,000, 189, 88, 110,000, 55, 184. So yes, there are some revenues. However, I can see that's a little bit of dominance from this one, and you have other people that they are making very very good money. Um, the reviews, I can see the top two, they have 40,000 and 12,000. Those are a little bit high. However, I can see here 500, 200, 500, 600, 500, 200. So there is a potential that you start with this product and you can still make money. That's what I can see checking these products. So is it going to be a little bit competitive? Yes, it is. Is it going to be for a new beginner? Okay, products. Well, we did only the first analysis. We need to go and check the revenue analysis to see if this is going to make sense to proceed with or no. That's the only thing I can say. The second thing, it's a product that needs a lot of budget. So yes, you do have markets still open. However, in order to rank for this keyword and to compete with these people, you need to be able to sell very good units, average units of, I will say, if we take an average, we take top 10 and we remove the two from the top and two from the bottom, and we take one, two, three, four, five, six, and we count how many units they are selling and we divide it by six. That will give me an average how much I need to be selling in order to be on the top as well. um, if you have the budget, like you will be selling around 2,500 units a month, and you need to order at least 5,000 units in the future, not on the first order. The first order we always start with 300 to 500 to test the market and make sure everything is good with the product. After that, you will need that budget in order to rank higher. So if that's okay, we will go to the second phase. Let me just go and check the YouTube because I cannot see your comments. Are you still following? Jack and Hamsi, are you still following? I have seven people watching me. Um, if everything is clear or you have any questions, any questions so far? Everything is clear. So I can see some yeses. So I think everything is clear so far. I am going to go next phase. So usually when I um, basically when I validate this phase, I can see, okay, I do have the budget. This product has potential. Let me validate now my revenue. Um, and I will do for, I want to be, I want to see who is the competitor that I'm going to go after. Based on this analysis, someone who is new and making very good money, I can see this one. However, this is not the same product. I remove this one. I will remove this one. I will remove this one. So now I'm going to see somebody new to the market with low reviews and very good revenue. That's someone I want to see what they have done different. And maybe this is one of them. He's selling for 38. He's making 88,000 with 200 reviews. Not bad. I want to see the that one and the top sellers. So he's selling 2,000 units a month, and I want to see this first one as well, what he's doing, and selling for 37, selling 10,000 units a month, which is really huge. So in order for me to have just an estimate, I can see that all of them they have some clips, they have those stands, and they have something to hold. That's weight holder. Plus, if they have some a bag. Right. So I am going to check this one. It's same thing. The only thing, a different design, and it's $38. So I'm going down here, and I will check just for now a revenue calculator. Um, I will go from this screen, I will go find Alibaba supplier and view on Alibaba. So there are two ways you can do this. You can just look like this and check for people, or you can like someone like this one. So we can see it is $17 to 18. Um, I have the cheapest one is 17 so far. This one is 19 without any clips, without anything. This one is 11. And let's see how many we will find. $25 and 95. That's too expensive. 60. And sometimes what you can do, you can take picture. For example, this is the one. You can take screenshots and just upload that to Alibaba. If you don't find a lot of options, that's what I will go here. And if you see the picture in here, you just upload. And now the image today. Now it's giving me just the clips. I have this one for $38. And I have this is complete for 6 to $7. I have 10 to 20. I have 11. So now the numbers make a little bit of sense. $7, 8 to 19, and 6. So I will do an average of $14 to $15. So I will go back here where I did my FBA calculator, and I will say this product I can source it for $15. Now, if I source this product for 15, I have only $8.98. That's including my marketing, which is PPC, and including profit. My ultimate goal here is to be at least $14 to cover a little bit of PPC and a little bit of um, some of my net margins or net profits. So if I am able to source this one for 12, I'm still below the 14. So I really need to source this product for $10 in order to be only decent. And this 14, I'm saying just you are basically average. So can I source it for $10? I don't know. You really need to check and call people, reach out to sellers, to Alibaba sellers, and the way you just chat with them and send them a template. We do have a template inside our school community, which is letting them know, hello, we really like to your products. We would like to add it to our catalog. We would like to know what is your FOB or DDP pricing to, and you give them a location in the US, and then you're looking for 500 units now. Give me an estimate for 500, 1,000, and 3,000 units. Then you start collecting some of the pricing, 2 to 3. However, I don't feel confident about the product will be for that price. These people are selling it very, very. Why is that? Because they are selling the quantity. This person selling 10,000 units. He may be sourcing this product only for $6, $7 because he's sourcing the quantity. Another thing I can check his pricing. And I go here and I see, so he used to sell, uh, right, let's see. Mm-mm-mm. So let's do this 90 days. I can see that he was 39, listing price is 49. However, price it's around $34. So he's selling now, it's a little bit expensive, around 38, but it's go down to $35, 34. It's going to be very hard for us as a beginner to find it with good price so we can have some good margins. So he's depending on the based on what I am seeing right now, this person looking on selling the quantity and now making money from selling the quantity because he's ranked organically here. So the more you rank organically, you are not paying marketing to be positioned here. However, for someone new, it will take them a little bit longer and harder to compete on just PPC, especially if your margin are little. So I if I reach out to one supplier and this product is for 15, 16, I have to drop this product and go back to the next one. This is great. Budget awareness is the key. Perfect. Amazing. So any questions so far? I know I'm going to stop the sharing so you don't see my screen 3, 4, 5 times. I questions so far. Everything is clear about what I said and how I make that decision. I'm not going to proceed with these products. It's very important when we're looking for product, not looking only for good selling products, but on the same time, if it's going to make money from us, it has any margins or it doesn't show any margins. Is it clear? Good. Please let me know in the chat. Drop yes, or so I can go to the next one. Yes, no, I don't see anything. Can you hear me? Okay, perfect. I can see that you guys can hear me. All right, amazing. Crystal clear. I think there is a delay on the conversation. Um, so let me go ahead and share my screen again. We will take one more example before we end this live. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep continuing on the same thing. Tiger rug. It's $47. The search value it's 5,312 and selling 2,900. I can go ahead and view on Amazon. Okay, it's a big item, so definitely it's two type. You have the one that you put on. Okay, so you choose and you have pricing. Um, I will pricing, and you have many versions, even for the couches. So it's something I believe it's new. Let's see. Okay, so usually one of the biggest thing when you are having a product that have multiple usage and have multiple designs, um, usually it's very good to decide on what item you would like to sell, which one. Then you have to remove everything that's not matching. So for instance, if I'm going, if my products will be like around $41 and I'm doing the analysis, I'm not going to include the 119. And this is one of the products that we definitely don't suggest starting with. Well, some of the reason, number one, variations you have size variations, color variations, design, 3 inches, 3 5, 5 7, 6 9, 8 10. So you have already here 5 variations. Then you have here 7 8 variations. If you want to compete, you really need to have variations. And variations is like launching a new product. For your first product and low budget, we will not suggest having you launch these products. So for that reason, I'm not going to analyze because I really want to analyze something that can be good, so you can see the result from A to Z. Not for pine garland, it's something I know it is seasonal. You can open it, but definitely you don't want to sell anything seasonal. Maybe I'm wrong because can be for decorations or year long, and if that's the case and you want to make sure it's not seasonal, you can always go here and check the keyword, double check the keyword, because sometimes like, okay, 1 year, okay, you can see during Christmas 174,000 and the rest of the year is 400. This is a no, 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 no products. These products you need to have really great expertise in selling and great big budget, because if you order wrong in here, if you will need to sell 10,000 units and you order 2,000, 20,000 units, you will have to hold this 10,000 units all year long, and then you sell it. Not only that, if you send that inventory to Amazon, you will need to remove it. So you will have to pay shipping to send it, then you pay extra storage fee because you hold it on their platform. Then you have to remove it, and that will be a removal fee. Then you have to store it 1 year. If you don't have storage, you have to pay for storage room. So now you lost all the profits, you lost everything before you even sell it. So this is why we don't recommend. It's a really headache when you have products like that. Charger plates. Charger plate, they can be seasonal, they can be multiple season, they can be normal. So let's go and see the keyword again. We'll go here, extract, then we check the keyword search value, and you can see during the season, November, it's over 50. It's holidays, Thanksgiving, people they decorate their room, and people they order before Christmas. Then here's still around 30,000. During the year, you see these products, we are not going to call it seasonal, because all year long you can see that there is demand. However, during Christmas Q4, the demand is doubled. That's fine. So this type of products you can always, um, sell if you want to sell. Uh, I will remove, if I have these products, I will remove the bulk order because I'm not going to sell the bulk and I don't want to compete. I don't want to put the 188. It will just mess up my number. Another thing I will remove the $13 revenue. It's not giving me any data. I'm going to remove. So now I will keep the rest and I will see the pricing. Is this pricing are $30, 30, 21, 31, 34, 26. So you can see this pricing in here, the fees, and you can see the revenue. The only thing I noticed, the fees are a little bit higher, $12 over 12.50 over 2028. Then you have 11, 21, 16, 21, 13, 21, 19. ASIN revenue, it's not solid. I can see one ASIN making 24, 7,000, 16, but the rest I'm not making money. So it's not consistent revenue. That sometimes will be a red flag. However, if you notice, I have 15, I have 70. So these are new ASINs. New, when you have 15 reviews, they just launch. Can you judge it? And you can even confirm about the listing creation. You see, that was actually in December and this is March, but they are still not making good revenue. So yes, so this one I have one, two, three, four, five people, page one, that they are making ASIN around 10,000. Is it a good product? I will say revenue are not consistent. I can do one thing when I have a situation like that. Reviews are good. I have nothing to say about reviews. It passed the reviews. It doesn't. I have question mark about the review. It's uh, it's not showing consistency. Um, so one thing you can do, you can filter revenue from high to low to see how many of them they have good revenue. And you can do that by ASIN, you can do it by parents. So for the ASIN revenue, I see only from the entire listings that I have here, which is I have around 48. I have two, four, five. I will count this as 10,000, six, seven, that they are more than $9,000. And for the revenue, I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Okay, I will do it again here. So I have 11 to 12 that they are making more than 10,000 for parent revenue. Is it a good product? I cannot say it's perfect product, but it's a product that can be a little bit challenging. Is not everybody making revenue, just top 10. The rest are not consistent in revenue. That's what I can see here. If you pass top 10s, everybody is like below. So this is one red flag. So I need to really be very, very good listing, better than these people, um, in order to make money. Write down any questions that you have, for me so I can see it. Any questions that you have so far? Nope. Good. All right. So now we're going next. So already I have a red flag. So now if I want to keep continuing on this product, the most selling one is the round woven placemat. That is the one I will analyze and see what he's doing. He is the top seller and he is selling with only 100 reviews, selling for $45 and is making some good money. That's the one. No, okay. So do you have this one set of 10 and you have this one set of 10. One is selling for 45, one is selling for 27. So we are analyzing the one for $27. So now when you're doing that, you gotta make sure uh, you have one thing that this is a woven that's not a rattan because they have, hold on, let's me open this listing and see what's the material. Woven placemats, wooden napkins. Okay, they are giving that. Okay, so this is I'm trying to do because when I want to source and I want to make sure it's the same material in order to have an accurate quotation. So let's do here a woven placemats. All right, so the price is between 73 cents, 26 to 65. This is for a unit, so if you need four, will be more. If you need six, will be more. So the pricing based, so if we do like plus shipping, so 50 to 180, but this is a different, this is a rattan table. This is more expensive, by the way. If you have the woven one, it should be cheaper. Woven placemats. This is around rattan as well. So it's around 50 to 80 cent. Let's do with, this is just an estimate. Let's do with the shipping, and you can just an estimate to see if you're going to continue. And we say if we're going to do the $29, and if we have 10, their packages, it has how many units? 10 wooden napkins. And for this one, there's another one. It shows the $27. A lot of screens open. Let's do this one, the 13-inch. It's a 10 placemats. They used to sell for 31. For someone like this, I will definitely go to their 90 days pricing because a lot of people trying to lower the price right now just to rank higher for the holidays. But we can see that their pricing always being 27, 25, 27, 20. So it is a low price. Then go to revenue and let's do, if we can source these products for $9, it's still not making sense. $6. It's still a low margins. If we can sell these products for 34 or $39, like the other one making it for 47, and if you search very good quality for $10, you are good. If you are selling high products, but if you go and we look for round woven, now we can niche it down because we don't want to compete with all other products. Let's go and niche it down to the actual products and let's see if all the prices are low or no. The pricing is between, so it's a low pricing. Reviews are okay, but it's a low pricing. This is a 15-inch. This is a set of six. At least this one selling for $39. Set of six. This is a new trend with a design, and it has variation 13, 4, 6, 14, and 15. Um, this is a set of 10. 13 inches, 25. You need to source this one for $6 and you sell it at least for $29 in order to be really good profitable. A lot of people they sell, but they don't make profits. And I, at the end, my biggest, uh, the biggest thing why I am here is to make money. If I'm just selling without making money, it's better for me not to choose the products and waste the time. So it's always really, really good to check the margins. If you are able to source that product for $5 with shipping $6, and then you will be making around $14. But if I source it and just make some sales without any profit, there is no reason why I should be selling that product. I'm going how does weight and size matter and how does Amazon decide how to charge it? Fees, I see some fees are higher or lower. Yes, great question. So the Amazon charge based on the weight, the size, and the category fee as well. So you have a percentage based on the category. It is between 10 to 15, and on the same time as the size of the product. So if I'm selling 6 units, my price will be, and my price is it's $25. The fees will be like less than if I have 12 units with my price. It's the size and the weight and commission based on the pricing. Hopefully that is clear, and we can share next week the FBA calculator, and we can go in detail how we can charge based on the FBA calculator. And drop for me some yeses if it is clear. Next time, hopefully, we can find a very good product. Today, we were not lucky to find something live, but at least it's showing you the reason why we pick a product or we don't pick it. Not only numbers, like the one for the backdrop. It's really great product. Revenue is amazing. However, it's very, very low margins and need huge, huge budget. You will definitely make money if you have a big budget because you are selling based on the quantity. But if you really want to make money, you need to have good margins 14, 15, 16, 20. So now when you are doing marketing, very easy for you to start making money as early as you can. For the product, like the first product, the backdrop, eventually you will make money if you have huge profits, if you have a huge budget, because after you rank and making a lot of sales, you are organically, then you will start making money as well as the quantity. The more quantity you are selling, even if you're making $2 or $3 from 10,000 units, that's $30,000. Another thing, you need to have a uniqueness uh, coming to the market with why people they will choose you. You especially right now, that brand need to be popping up. You need to build that brand. You need to build that differentiation, and very, very solid differentiation and uniqueness. That's so people they will come and choose your product, not other people's products. So I hope that was very helpful. We will do another session next week. Wait for us next Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern time. See you next week, and let's go. Bye bye.